What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great day at the Big Daddy Blaze Show. I'm that lovable host you guys keep talking to your friends about, Big Daddy. How's everybody doing? I am doing alright. I'm gonna have a great night. I'll talk about that another video or to some of you guys later. And I saw the video, yesterday's video. Don't blame me. Blame my computer, because it's not me. I'm doing everything right. It's this little computer cannot handle that much information. You guys want too much of me. That's what it is. You guys just want too much of me. But anyway, let's skip that. I'll finish the rest of the video in this video, and I'm gonna start the show now. Today's episode is brought to you by Big Daddy's Extra Lean Ham. If you want that good, juicy, meaty flavor in your mouth every time you take a good bite of a sandwich, reach over for Big Daddy's Extra Lean Meat. Ham. Oh yeah. Coming soon in turkey flavor. So what is up? This is what is up. Yesterday's video, I didn't get to all 30 of the subjects, but these, like I said, things you should know by 30, and I'm gonna pick it up right from there, right? The next one that was supposed to come up on the topics was control your drinking. Why? Because some of you guys, my chair, there we go. Some of you guys are young in the mind, all right? You 30, 35, 27, 37, and you're still with a young mentality. Know that you don't have to drink and get drunk when you drink. You can actually enjoy a great time with your friends, keep your composure, and keep yourself looking respectable without making a total jack of yourself, okay? Know how to drink. You're not 21, not 20. If you're 21, 22, do your thing. Have fun. You got plenty of people around you that are going to join you and kill their liver with you. But at a certain time in your life, you got to learn how to control your drinking. Not drink like that. Drink to enjoy the night. Drink to have a good time. Drink to be social. Not drink to get drunk, because we are not alcoholics, people. With that said, on to the next one. That was 24. Control your anger is 25. Why is that? Because you don't need to blow up every time some little thing happens. People slip up in the mouth. People get drunk. They don't know what they're doing. You have to learn how to forgive, forget. Be the bigger man and know how to give an apology and accept their apology. That makes you a man. A little kid is stubborn. A little kid will say, no, I'm not saying I'm sorry, or I'm not taking his apology. And what happens with them? Ain't nobody want to be around no kid. Ain't nobody got time for that. So think about that next time you are about to lose it, alright? Moving on. What's 20, what, 6? I think I already talked about this one, though. Oh, the computer slow again. Okay. Choose a date night, alright? And by that I mean, guys, and sometimes you ladies too, but not really often. Guys, it's time for you to stop taking the first date to TGI Fridays and expecting a lot. Look, as much energy as you're going to put into your date, she is going to put into you. So if you got other kind of type that just thinks, oh, I'm just going to take her to a local bar or restaurant that everybody goes to, and I've probably seen her a few times there, yeah, you're probably not going to get lucky. All right. Women and men like to be treated special. They want to feel like they're the individual, like they're the reason you're even out. So next time you're on a date, make sure you plan a date. And if you want some tips, by all means, write to me. I have plenty of ideas for great dates. Helicopter rides, strolls in the little park in the cold blanket with the horses and all. Many ideas. Depending on where you live, I got you, baby. Let me know. Keep a living space. You're almost 30 or you're over 30. You need to have your own home. Why? Because it makes you look independent. It makes you look like a real man or woman. It makes you look like somebody would want to be with. All right. Plus, it means you're not a child. You can hold your own. Think about it. Enough said there. I'm not going to push on that subject too much. A good cup of coffee. Surprisingly, a good cup of coffee is very important, people. Learn how to make a good cup of coffee, and I don't mean Folgers instant. All right, that's not good coffee. That's instant coffee. There's a big difference. Learn how to make a cup of joe. Learn when to offer a cup of joe. All right. Sometimes when the person is drinking, too much, even if it's a friend, just say, hey, you want a drink? And they'll be like, sure, and just give them the cup of joe. They're going to look at you with hatred, but, when they make it home that night from drinking and driving, which I don't promote, sure enough, they'll appreciate the coffee. All right? Can't spend too much on time. And one of the best ones out of this 30 things you should know by the time you're 30, and I love the fact it's the last one. Start a conversation. Learn how to start a conversation with somebody. If you're a man and you're at a bar and you're drinking and you start slurring about things like Battlestar Galactica, sure enough, I really doubt you're going to find somebody of your age around you who's going to want to talk to you, for the simple fact that you're a kid. You're a child. You got something boring to talk about. Expand your mind. Go read magazines, books, and newspaper articles, and find out what everybody else is into. I have friends that are into gaming. Other friends are into football. Other games are into cars. Other friends are into guns. And then you have your female friends who are into female shows, celebrities. What else? Traveling. There are people that actually like to talk about politics and scientific discoveries. Open your mind, expand your horizon, and learn a lot so you can easily start a conversation and not feel like the dummy in the group, all right? These 30 things, very helpful. Most of them I already got down. A few of them I have to reconsider. I'm like, maybe I should do this differently. Nevertheless, these are great things to know, and it's time to leave, when I was a child, I did childish things. But when I became a man, I put childish things away. Time for us to grow up, people. If we're almost 30, you should start acting like it. Alright? With that said, let's move on to the next thing. This was supposed to be the original beginning of today's episode, because it's a sad little situation. I'm sorry I read this, but there was a YouTuber by the young teen YouTuber by the name of Caleb Logan Bertali. Interesting I can say that name. But anyway, poor individual passed away on October 2nd. And already in Instagram, he has over 163,000 comments. So eventually the individual was loved. The whole family apparently is on YouTube on a show. And the passing of their child has really, hurt the show. So I don't think they're making any videos anytime soon. And quite frankly, they're requesting some privacy so they can mourn the loss of their, family member. From everybody in the Big Daddy Blaze show, our hearts go out to you. I personally know how it feels to, have a loved one pass away, and it sucks. And this guy's a fellow YouTuber, so yeah, it touches me. So God bless the family, and God bless the individual, and I hope the best for all of you guys. Now to different news, things you might be interested in. Hopefully the stuff we already talked about you guys are interested in. But check this one out. The famous boxer Manny Pacquiao now wants to run for a Senate seat in the Philippines. Why is this? It's not really a big deal. It's not something we should all be talking about, but it is something interesting. Individual was already in government for a while, and he has a very extensive career life. I mean, this guy has made music videos. He's been acting. He's a professional boxer with God knows how many championship belts of different weight class. And we all saw the Manny Mayweather fight, and it sucks that he lost, but nevertheless. How many of you guys can get in the ring with Mayweather? Anyway, the famous boxer known as Pac-Man is trying to run for the Senate seat. He already, the last government position he won, but it was an election within his region. The position he wants now will need the vote of the whole country, so it's kind of a big thing. And as far as I know, all the Filipino friends that I have had told me and introduced me to this boxer. They have told me that he will be the president of the Philippines. That's very interesting. So you might want to check that out. What else is going on? Oh, this is a little funny one. Check it out, folks. A little video is going viral right now. It's a little French bulldog that's fighting off two bears. And When you hear it, you think, oh, what, is he barking and they're just standing back? No, this little dude is tough. I mean, the bigger the bark in the dog, you know what I'm saying? It's not like this is a little scared chihuahua. This guy, a little French bulldog, and if you don't know those things about jaw small, they're tiny, going against a 100-pound bear, on average 100 pounds, maybe 80, 90. Still, two of them, and he, man, made him go away. If you want to see the video, go ahead. I definitely can find it. Just put in French bulldog chases two bears from California home. Man, y'all Californians are crazy. Couldn't live over there. So now, let me take you guys to the joke of the day. Today's joke. How does a man show that he's planning for the future? I'll give you a minute to think about it. If my man Zachariah watching, you probably already know the answer. You want to know what the answer is? He buys 2 cases of beer instead of 1. Oh yeah. Alright, now we're going to the last subject, but not the last thing I'm going to talk about today, because I have a few things to say that I unfortunately couldn't give to you guys because the video was cut short yesterday. But anyway, the question, a little article I read had a question, and it is being an Uber driver worth it? Now, I'm not going to go through the whole gist of it, and if you guys don't know what Uber is, wow, you've been under a rock. But best believe, yes, there is benefits to being an Uber driver. Now, they based on this article, a lot of people, and it's funny, kind of the person who made this article was actually an Uber driver for a bit in the Washington, D.C. area, which is where this show is being made. And so I kind of understand her. As a full-time job, this article does not recommend Uber. Lack of benefits, you pay your own car, gas is always going to go up and down, but mostly up. They say not to do it if you want a full-time job. But as a means to make quick money, side money, or as a part-time, then it's ideal. You guys got to end up looking into it to find out what it takes to be an Uber driver, but it's pretty simple and it's pretty easy, and I'm pretty sure you guys already qualify. And then you guys are just, you work your own hours, make your own schedule. If you decide to do it, you do. If you decide to don't, you don't that day. And if it's not like a full contract kind of thing where you're stuck there for years. I mean, if you said, okay, I did it for a month, I got my Christmas money, I don't need any more money, I'm good at my job, I quit. That's it. You just walk away and you never get bothered again. It's a pretty interesting thing. And like the article said, if it's a part-time thing you guys are looking for, then definitely look into it. But don't expect this to be beneficial if it's a full-time thing, all right? So, yeah. What else? Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about things I wanted to talk to you about yesterday. And yesterday, I wanted to just give you guys a few names of people that I have met over the few days that I wasn't, a few weeks that I wasn't around, and you might like this, you might like them. But one of the people I want to shout out is this gentleman. Where's this? Okay, give me a second. Okay. When you guys get a chance, go check out my homeboy. He made his channel 11 months ago, almost 12 months ago. A young kid, very ambitious and really big on the YouTube thing. The channel's name is Cosmic Gaming. And I saw what the little kid is doing. I see his plans. He talked to me. He's very energetic, very cool. Not the best, but then again, if we're only watching the best, that leaves very room for everybody else. I mean, you guys wouldn't even be looking at me if you guys wanted the best. I'm the second to best, not the number one. With that said, the channel's name is Cosmic Gaming. And just, if you guys write on his page, just let him know you saw Big Daddy first, because he's a pretty cool dude. Alright? And that's that with that. The other person I want to give a quick shout out to is a little loud person that is playing video games as I speak. Anyway. Her name is Queen Cash 187, and you can find her and her channel on Twitch. She's a video game streamer, and she's a pretty cool chick. I mean, I talked to her, she met me, she said hi, we started playing. Man, this girl had me laughing. She's very opinionated, very loud, and I can't emphasize how loud she can get. But she's a funny individual, a cool person. As long as you guys are not disrespectful, you guys will have a great time. Just go ahead and check out her stream. Her channel again is Queen Cash 187, and if you want, you can set her the Big Daddy send you, because she'd probably laugh at it. But yeah, go check these people out, folks. I wouldn't be recommending them for nothing. What else? Oh, this thing. You guys didn't hear this part of the video because it was cut off of the video yesterday when I loaded it up. But Big Daddy has a plan to make a charity this Christmas. It's pretty much just $1 per game, and I'm trying to get, you know, video games, cheap video games from Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 that are going to be destroyed, and instead of having them be destroyed because they're less than $1 now, I'm going to actually buy them either from Craigslist, GameStop, or other sources like pawn shops and stuff, and distribute them to kids who don't have, who are in low-income families. Why? Because, believe it or not, video games are an incredible thing, especially in my life. I mean, if you guys knew what I saw, what I grew up with, and how life was, you would be like, wow, his parents were pretty cool to distract them from the world with video games. And sometimes our kids need that. You know, growing up in poor streets and poor neighborhoods and poor cities and poor suburbs, there are a lot of bad influences out there. But if you give a child a video game, maybe, you know, him reading that video game will improve his reading skills. Maybe, you know, his math skills will grow up. Maybe he'll learn a little geometry, a little history. Video games take knowledge into an interesting level, and it will keep him away from the streets, away from the negativity, away from the adult children that might influence them to do negativity. So that's what I want to do. And all you guys got to do is donate $1 for every game you want given, all right? That's all it is, $1. So I'm going to personally put in $100 once off the bat, and so that's going to be 100 kids that are going to get a free video game to hopefully keep them off the evil streets. But anything else helps. I mean, if you guys tell me, yo, Blaze, I want to donate this dollar or this 10, 5, 20, 15, whatever for the Christmas cause, then I'll take that into a different fund. I will have a link to my donation button from Twitch. You guys either can donate on Twitch or donate on this Facebook in a minute when I put it down. And yeah, by all means, help me support, okay, this Christmas charity that I'm thinking. I'm really thinking it's going to be exciting, it's going to be great, and I know I will appreciate it, and I know they would too. So with that said, folks, just think about that. Now, with all that said and done and caught everybody up on yesterday's missing part of the video, let me finish off today with the quote of the day. Now, this is an interesting quote. It caught me by surprise because I never saw it coming, but it is true. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. And with that said, my friends, I catch you guys later.